Coming back at you, deep in the Hawaiian jungle for the Balata Refugee Camp podcast. Yeah, we all mic checked up. That was a quick little mic check. We got our mic on. Now we got to get our light on. Then we got to make them run like roaches with the light on. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing a little mini series here, if you will, about life in Israel and Palestine, if you will. Aloha, Barry Bags. Good morning. Barry Bags, it's raining. Barry Bags got it raining. Yeah, it's not that pretty out there today, but this is how we does it. So I appreciate that, like, big homie. So yeah, Balata is, you gotta be tough. You gotta be tough to be in that hood. From my research, it's my understanding that it was established in the 50s, this refugee camp. I guess right after the 48, Arab-Israeli war, and it was settled by the people of, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, lots of times I lost my chat. I like to look at documentaries at least once or twice, or at least 2 or 3 times before I can really let them sink in. What's good with your book? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you moderating, as always. The best damn moderator in the damn business. We appreciate you, big homie. What's good with your cameraman guy? We see you. So I believe it was settled by the people of Jaffa. It's either Jaffa or Jaffa. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's a tough hood over there. And I believe it's in Sector 1 of the West Bank, completely controlled by the Palestinians. And I guess it's more conflict between the Palestinians. Why does my chat keep jumping up on me? Why my chat keep moving? It's more drama between the Palestinians of Al-Aqsa Brigade and the Palestinian Authority than any other faction. So that's what a lot of the residents were saying, that it's just constant, pretty much Arab on Arab conflict. So raise that up. Maybe I gotta stop doing that. So I found it to be very, very interesting and very surprising how stunningly different it is than, say, Tel Aviv or Haifa. I mean, that was straight hood. I appreciate that, like, big homie. So, see, Sam? Listen to you. Another one, another damn lie. Look at this hot ass lie. I mean, why would somebody, look at 001, why would somebody get their rocks off for lying about faking someone's death? Why didn't you read a description of the channel, Sharif? Please tell me. What's good with you, Jose? We see you, big homie. We see you. So it couldn't have been a bigger contrast to, say, Tel Aviv or Haifa. When I say it, Balata refugee camp started in the 50s. So, well, yeah, and like they were just saying, because it was once again another independent filmmaker, it looked like, and they just gave her access, because if you ain't Palestinian, don't go up in that hood. That was my number one takeaway. They said no Jews, nobody. If you ain't Palestinian, don't come up in my hood. My bad, just check. Yeah, it's all good, Sharif. Yeah, we get a lot of people that come in here. They jump the gun. I was like, my goodness gracious. We see you, though, big homie. Hopefully you sub. And what hood you from, Sharif? Where you from? Or where you at? Maybe that's a better way to put it. Because we get a lot of perpetrators up in here. We get a lot of faking and shaking up in here, claiming one hood to be from another hood. And once again, if you're under 18, just stay the hell off this channel. Israeli flag gotta be in trash, says Sharif. Well, I already knew you was pro-Palestinian. I knew that. I'm trying to find out where you at. Sharif is a good old boy. I don't know. I'm trying to find out where he's from. He won't claim his hood. Very controversial flags in the flag. Yo, now hold on, Rose Thorn. Let's get that again. Very controversial flags in the flag, yo. I mean, can I decipher that? There's very controversial flags in the flag. Okay. Flag in the flag. Wow. Okay. Well, Rose Thorn, it sounds like you got a thorn in your arse. Let me see. Are you sure? Oh, he kind of says Jose. I'm not sure what Rose got going, but that doesn't make any sense. What an old bunch of flags to put together, says 73. Well, why don't you go put together an odd bunch? Why don't you go put together an odd bunch of words in the description of the channel? And y'all hit that damn like button. Hit that damn like button. You're from the Emirates. Oh, so Sharif, you got money, big homie. You got black gold money, big homie. All right, Sharif. Well, bloody hell. What's going on in the strait? Who's in control of the strait, Sharif? What a house is this, says Name Wow. Why so many flag? Not flags, flag. You're singular and you're plural all in. You're singular and you're plural all in the same go, buddy. What he said, bro, sitting in a crack house. Well, how the hell would you know what a crack house looks like? And I appreciate that like, big homie. And look at that avatar. I'll be damned. And you got the nerve to let everybody know accidentally that you're an interior designer of a crack house. And look at that damn avatar. I'll be damned. Look at Go Cuff Sigma. Look at that damn avatar. And you're a interior designer of a crack house. What's up? Are you Mossad? Says Sharif. What makes you think I'm Mossad? Say hello in the chat and join the fun, says Jose. Listen, look at this CM. Like I told you, you got some very strange gentlemen in this damn Generation Z. Look at this. Look at that CM. IW9. What color drawers you got on? Now look at that. Like I said, I'm from Generation X. And something like that would be problems in my era. And that just rolled off his tongue like a water off of a duck's back. Weirdos. What's good with you, true man? I'm good. How you doing, big homie? What's good with you? Hux? Hux for prayers. Well, who is Hux? That's a dud. Oh, there's Rob Buck. What do those flags mean to you? These flags mean to me somebody that's wandering through life named Wanderer that didn't go read the description of the channel. That's why he's a wanderer. That's why nobody will put his ass up. Nobody will let Wanderer borrow any money because Wanderer is not thorough. He wanders. His mind wanders. His life is wandering. He's unstable. And proof of that, he didn't go read the description of the channel. Now, where's the wanderer? Cincy Kid. Gen X, the last real man. You can say that again, Cincy Kid. The flags mean, who is Miriam? Miriam, make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why he's stuck in the damn strait. Are you trapped? Well, all I can do is tell you this name. While you didn't get trapped into an English class or a grammar class, I tell you that they sure didn't have your ass trapped. Are you trapped? You said I want to leave, and they said, "Don't let the door hit you. Don't let the door hit you in the R's." Are you trapped? Why is there a Mossad flag? Says General Feld Marshal. Why is there a Mossad flag? What do you have something against Mossad, General? Why are you so concerned about Mossad? Out of all the images up there, why does Mossad concern you? What are you up to, General Field Marshal? Why are you so worried about Mossad? I'm not reading all of that in the description. Says Goku. Well, I mean, if you look at that fucking avatar, your profile pictures tells us that you can't read all of that. You can't read half of that. You can't read a quarter of that. Look at that avatar picture there. Is this your personal home? Says name. Wow. Between killing. Go read the description of the channel, name Wow, and that'll answer that question. Between killing Kennedy to Kirk, I don't know, Goofy, says Robert Bradburn. That's Robert Bradburn, 9616. Oh, wow, okay. So Bradburn, he's anti-Israel. Oh, look at Bradburn. No avatar. Oh, big MAGA guy we got here. Look at Bradburn. Look at Bill Bradburn, 9616. Oh, big conspiracy theorist guy. And I appreciate that like, big homie. Oh, I don't know, Goofy. Oh, okay. So Billy Bradburn's behind on his bills. He doesn't like to see people having fun on a Saturday fucking morning. I'll be damned. Who's paying your bills, Billy Bradburn? Where is he at? Let me scroll down here. Where you at? Right there he is. MAGA. Yeah, Billy, Robert, Billy. Same damn difference where I'm from. I don't support either cult, says Bradburn. Oh, him personal attacks. No. Where's the personal attacks? Oh no. We want to get to the financial situation with you, Bradburn. Who's paying your bills? No, we want to know why you come up in here so upset, good old boy. This ignorant Mossad. And what makes you think I'm Mossad, Bradburn? Talk to me, Bobby. Wow, you are ignorant. What? Once again, you called me Mossad. I'm asking you, what makes you think I'm Mossad? Now, come on, Bobby, talk to me. Financial situation from the Islam pirate, says Coco. I'm a welder. And when I real talk book, when I see welder, now come on, regulars. We all know what the next question is. For Robert Bradburn, for Bobby Bradburn. How many penitentiaries have you been in, boy? Where is he? I appreciate that moot. Where's Bobby? Where's Bobby Bradburn? 125K. We didn't ask about 125K a year. We didn't ask about no lying ass salary. How many penitentiaries have you been in? I appreciate that, like, big homie. My God, you are that. We're not talking about my ignorance. I appreciate that, like, big. How many penitentiaries have you been in, boy? Where is he? Now we all know that's a damn lie. I appreciate that. When we see the word welder, next thing we see is ex-con. I'll be damned. USS Liberty. I type, can you read? What do you mean USS Liberty? What are you a veteran? Did you fight in one of these damn wars that we recently lost? What's your name and rank? Brad Byrne. What is your rank? Are you another one of these E4s? Real talk, Rob. LOL. Wow. I'll take over any of the 57 Muslim countries. What's good with you, Hayes? 3 weeks to college football, Hayes. 3 weeks. We inching there. Yeah, so talk to me, Bobby Bradburn. Come on. E4. We get a lot of E4s in here. And I was impressed with that till I looked that shit up and I said, oh, well, I could go in as an E4 with a couple degrees. I can't wait, Dice. Yeah, who's your college team, Hayes? I don't think I ever asked you that. This dude doesn't read the comments, says Boot. Real Christian wouldn't support Israel, says Sharir. You prove why when you're... What? Boy, they sure didn't teach you grammar at that damn academy. You prove why when you're you prove and you prove why when you're a dropout, you shouldn't be a dropout, shouldn't smoke. I'll be damned. What kind of where in the fuck did you go to school, boy? Bloody hell. These months was just baseball and soccer horrible. Oh yeah. The worst. It's better when it's an Olympic year, but bloody hell. Real talk. Katie, what exactly, Katie 90? What the hell? I have no idea. Somebody didn't teach that boy sentence structure. Where is he? You a moth, bro. I'm not sure, like I said, when I see stuff like that in this day and age, I don't know if that's a compliment or a damn insult. Why you talk like that, boy? Says Book, the best damn moderator in the damn business. I'm in Miami. Okay. I like the Canes. I've always liked the Canes. Yeah. They're not my number one team, but I like the Canes. You know, I go back to the days of what is it, Benny and Brian Blades. Yeah. Schnellenberger. Oh, yeah. I go back to Kozar, Hayes. I still don't know your age, Hayes. So I'm not sure how far you go back. But, yeah, I like the Canes. The funny thing about the Canes, Hayes, is the first time I saw them, man, I was still living in Ohio. And I was about, I don't know, man. I was like 8, 9 years old, maybe. And all night long, I'm watching this game on ESPN. And they had that U on their helmet. And I could not figure out all night long. I said, why in the fuck do they have that U on their helmet when they're from Miami? I vividly remember that night. I must have thought about that shit all night for like 2 hours. So ever since then, I like the Canes because I couldn't figure out what the hell that U meant. I'm like, it's Miami. There is no U in Miami. 35, Dice. Oh, wow. You're making me feel old, Hayes. I got you by 20. Bloody hell. So what year is that, Hayes? What is that, 85? Is that the year you were born? Looks like a Colts hideout, says Joe Spector. Joe, you give your right arm to be able to tour this so-called hideout. You'll never sniff Hawaii. Never's a long time. What's good with you, the goat? What's up? I'm hungry, so I want to ask your opinion on some Filipino food. Have you ever tried their food? It's worth a try. No, not knowingly. I'm the last person you want to ask about Filipino food. I have no idea. No, I couldn't tell you the GOAT. I'm the wrong brother. 90, I'll be damn, Hayes. That's the year I graduated from high school. I'll be a monkey's damn uncle. I'll be damn. That's crazy. That's how I know my ass ain't going to be here but another 20, maybe 20, 25, if I'm lucky. When you start meeting people that's grown-ass men that was born the day the year your ass graduated from high school, I'll be damned. I would have no problem making you an intelligent character, says Risegall. That was a damn dud. What's good with you, doggy? Yo, do you ever see Hawaiian weapons? What you mean by that, doggy? Albodo chicken is good. You know what? The GOAT? No, I can't say that I've had that, GOAT. I cannot say that I've had that. That's Ted's old cabin, says Cincy Kid. And how would you know, Cincy Kid? You probably don't even know where Ted's old cabin was located. So run your ass over to Google right quick and then come back into the chat and report in to me. What did he say? Real talk, Jose. You're not. What? Don't say that, bro. What? Don't say what? You're not old, but wiser, LOL, says Boot. I have no idea. Handmade stuff like a like a blowpipe or no, but I can easily see where a blowpipe can be made. Now that I started growing bamboo, a lot of shit you be seeing on National Geographic and whatnot, you're like, oh, okay, well that's how they did that. Once you get out into this jungle, but no, I haven't seen it personally. What's your opinion on Israel and Palestine? Says 64644. When you say my opinion on Israel and Palestine, it's two different places, that's for sure. That is for darn sure. I mean, you can definitely tell that one group of people are very displaced. I mean, it's like it's not even close. And you can see where all the conflict comes in. And it's really a mirror image. A lot of it is a mirror image of America. When you look at some of the ghettos of America, then you look at the way some of these people are living in, say, Orange County or, Bel Air, Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, places like that. It's like two different planets. And I just found it amazing, like the way the whole story went down, how they relocated in 1950. They relocated the residents of, was it Jaffa into that area in the West Bank. And they just basically just started living in tents, and I don't know, it's a trip. And then they moved into the more concrete structures. I mean, they just relocated the people, just completely like displaced them. And it's just amazing how when they get in that situation, it's more fighting within than with the so-called enemy. And you find that a lot in like the inner cities of America. And it's like, it's a trip to see that reflected in other countries. So how can you say Jews leaving Reich? I have no idea. How can you say Jew? I didn't say the Jews are leaving the Reich. I don't know. What is Shalaman talking about? American taxpayers are paying for Israel universal health care and America nothing. Yeah, I can see how you could say that. Islam is poison, says Jose. Jose says Islam is poison. It's moving too fast on me now. What's good with you, 600? We see you, big homie. Big aloha to you. They're both crazy religious countries, says Cincy Kid. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of drama going on over there. And I mean, to me, the bad part about it, and I think the Israelis point more to the Palestinians when it comes to this point. It's like the natural landscape is so beautiful and it has so many natural resources. I mean, you would think that they would just say, all right, we got to figure out a way to share this so we can take advantage of the fruits of the natural environment over here. But it's like, I don't know. I'm just really surprised that they cannot come out with like a compromise. So I don't know. It just surprises me that a territory that's as beautiful as that, they cannot come up with a compromise. Do you? Yeah, Amir, we watching football. Yes, I'll be watching football in here every Sunday. Yeah, I have my game on. Of course, I can't show the game or I cannot play the audio, but I'll be on the chat and I will be talking about, I'll be reading the scores. That's for sure. And getting everybody's take. Who is your team, Amia? Who is your team, Amia? What's good with you? Vid 77777. What's good? Y'all hit that damn like button. I appreciate that like, big homie. In your view, Israel is a devil, says Gold Roger. Well, I mean, the first thing I ask in here every day, Gold Roger, when people say that is, where are you from, Gold Roger? And what do you represent? Who do you support? No one likes Israel. Well, that's not true. And see, when I see stuff like that from Atticus, I just ignore that because that's not true. Why would you come in here and make a silly ass statement like that? That's silly. Houston Texans, baby. Well, you better get there soon, Cooper, Texas. You better do the damn thing soon, like this year. What's who's your quarterback? CJ Stroud? He's getting on the fence now. It's better be this year, at the worst next year. And that's it. I missed Amon's team. Did he say his team? He didn't even say his team. Asking about football, he didn't say his team. Yeah, you got one or 2 years. See, I go back to the days when they was the Houston Oilers. That's before your time, good old boy. Guys, YouTube, United States of Israel, Lego. What the hell does that mean? You got to do better than that, 357. CJ had 4 interceptions in our playoff. Yes, I know. I watched the game, Cooper, Texas. That's why I say he's got 1 or 2 years. 1 or 2 years. And then that's it. But I like CJ. He's Ohio State. I like Ohio State. Love Eddie George, says Hayes. Yes. Earl Campbell. I go back to the days of Earl Campbell and Dan Pastorini. Come on, talk to me. We're the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1. Love you, Blue. See, I go back to them days. Good old boy. Any good old boys in here know about that? I watched the Oilers and Earl Campbell as a baby. I miss baby Blue. There go Cooper, Texas. There go Hayes. There they go. I go back to the days of Bum Phillips. Shit. I used to love the Dallas-Houston games. It was great games. And the Houston-Pittsburgh games where they robbed the damn Oilers in the what was that, the 70, 79? Was that the 79 AFC Championship game? If they had replay, Renfro was in. I only seen him on ESPN. I'll be damn. Too young, says Hayes. Oh, yeah. I done woke up in the middle as a kid on Monday night, run upstairs to my parents' damn TV, and you see the white pom-poms doing like that in the Astrodome, and they singing Houston Oilers, Houston Oilers #1, and boom up there with the hat and the whoop and the big jacket. Shit, that's the NFL, baby. Don't get me started. That's the NFL. Monday night. Oh, yeah. I'll be damned. Let me get back on course here. What's good with you, machismo? Warm, yeah. You say warm moon, then you go, yeah. And then the next thing you say is, what the hell happened against Buffalo when they were up 40 to fucking nothing at the half? And I'll be damned. Yeah, these sports conversations gonna be fun. Oh yeah, Hayes. I'm gonna be digging down deep. Deep. Oh yeah. Take a shower. You've been in the same clothes, says Dragon Collects. Well, all I can do is tell you this, Dragon Collects. As long as you keep coming in here reporting on my wardrobe, it's making me money. So you keep walking that hostro for me. And I'll be damned. You're probably another guy. You're probably another guy that's worried about another guy's hygiene and every damn thing else. Those were the days. The Bills stole our Super Bowl from us. Shh. Stole it from you? More like you gave it to them on a silver fucking platter. Bloody stole it from you. You know what? You know it's bad when they start the second half, and I think it was like the third play of the second half. It was either the first, second, or third play of the second half. It was a pick six, and the route got even worse. And then y'all lost that fucking game. Unbelievable. New York Giants here, says Vapor. I like your quarterback, bud. I think we talked about this before. I like your quarterback. I think he's got brother in him. That Jackson Dart, I appreciate that like, big homie. Shit, that motherfucker, he be running around. You think he from Compton some damn way. Shit, Watts. He's got a lot of brother in him. He's gonna get you a Super Bowl, Vapor. I would almost guarantee that as long as he don't get hurt, that white boy gonna get you a Super Bowl. He's good. He real good. He a Hall of Famer. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. As long as he don't get hurt. Real damn tough. What he say? Dallas fan Hayes. Nah, Hayes. Hayes is that fucked up Hayes' Super Bowls, the Giants. He's a Patriots fan. He don't like the names. He don't like names like Eli Manning and David Tyrell. Hayes don't like helmet catches. Let me scroll down here to the bottom. Where's Hayes? Who else is on them teams? Yeah. Hayes don't like them kind of. He don't like names like Plaxico Burress. Where is Eli? Yeah. I like Eli. He got you too. I appreciate that book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. Stomach hurt, y'all. Just talking about it. Real talk. Hayes? I thought you could win that second one. I knew you was going to lose the first one against the Giants. Hadn't had a bad game all year, Hayes. I said they're about due. In every game, I appreciate that light. Big homie. In every playoff game, they looked a little bit worse, and a little bit worse. And they got to the Super Bowl. Now it was a wrap. Do you think Jesus was black? Well, all I can do is tell you this about Jesus. He did one super chat. And whether he's black or white, red, or orange, that one super chat ain't going to pay the bills. This is a bait channel. Curfew, Careful what you say, says Lone Wolf. Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Giants' biggest issue is O-line and pass rush, man. Recently, every New York quarterback been running for their lives, says Vapor. But they're going to take care of that because you got a white boy brother back there that's something special. He's good. That fucker's a Hall of Famer. You can win multiple Super Bowls with him, but you got to protect him. And you got the who did you get in the draft, Vapor? You got somebody good in the draft. You had a good draft. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all made the playoffs this year. I appreciate that like, big homie. What's good with you, 94? It's all good, big homie. I appreciate you asking. How's your day going? My leg's better. It's getting considerably better. I ain't 100% yet, but I tell you one thing. I ain't gonna never fuck around and play around like that again. I'm making sure I watch what I lift. Bloody hell. The back is nothing to monkey around with. That was scary. I thought my black ass may be in a wheelchair. I appreciate that like, big homie. I said, this may be it. I may need a walker or some shit. Yeah, that was scary, bro. Like I said, I'm still not 100%. But I'm definitely better. What's good with you, mommy? We see you. Aloha to you. Big aloha. Yeah, the helmet catch, Vapor. Jesus is Middle Eastern. First, Jesus is black. Then who ran that on me? That's Cowboy. That's Cowboy Baby Yoda. Then came in here and made it rain right out the damn gift shop. I appreciate that, Cowboy Baby Yoda. Talk to us, Cowboy. Who's your team? Who you rooting for this NFL season? Hang in there, bro. Thanks for asking. Did you have an old man moment, bro? What did it? You know what, 94? I did. Not resting enough. I guess I'm starting to realize as I'm getting older, you got to rest more. Like I said, I don't take many breaks, but the body will sit your ass down. You know, I'm always moving, like I said, you know, real hyperactive, you know, like Charlie Manson. You know, you saw Charlie in that interview when he's going like this. And he goes, so that's one of my favorite Charlie moments. You seen Charlie doing that. So you got to keep moving. I usually watch MMA and boxing, but I hope the Dodgers win. Oh, so Cowboy Baby Yoda, you must be a Chico then. You're not a brother or a white guy. You're a Mexican, Cowboy Baby Yoda. If you watch MMA and boxing and you root for the Dodgers, you're a Chico. Talk to me, Cowboy Baby Yoda. Real talk, doggy. You have me laughing already. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm Latino. That's what I said. That's what the hell I said. That's what I said. You're a Chico. That's another name for Latino. Hell, MMA, boxing, and the fucking Dodgers. I mean, shit. You know, shit, you did everything but play mariachi music for me, bud. Bloody hell. A blind man could have figured that out. Blindfolded at midnight. I'll be damned. No, I'm Latino. I'm not Latino. I said, no, I'm not Latino. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Well, are you a white guy that likes to hang out at Chavez Ravine? Who is that? Look at Cowboy Baby Yoda that made it rain up in here. Out the gift shop. I appreciate that. Cowboy Baby Yoda. Well, what are you? A white guy that wants to be a Chico? Or what are you? Sure it is. I don't know. 64 says Mummy. Having an Israeli flag is like having a Nazi or Confederate flag says 64644? Well, if you say so, 64. What don't you like? 44, let me ask you this. What don't you like about the Israeli flag? Can you please tell us? Maybe he works for Uber sometimes. What you talking about unemployed? I works for Uber. Sometimes. He'll be here. He'll probably be here the second podcast. I'm sure he'll be here on the PM session. Maybe he had to work late for Uber sometimes. Where is LOL? That one says Cowboy Baby Yoda. Well, maybe, like I said, maybe you're just a good old boy that wants to be a Chico. If you're a good old boy that likes baseball, you can't stand all these damn Latinos taking over, can you? You missed the days of Stan Musial, don't you, boy? Where's Cowboy Baby Yoda? You missed the days of Musial, DiMaggio, Ruth. You say, what the hell is this? Chavez, Sanchez, and Ramirez. Sometimes Malcolm X is a leader, yes. Oh, shit. That's that damn Kobayashi. Oh, bloody hell. I'm that damn avatar, that damn profile picture gives me a damn nightmare. I'm still trying to figure out. That is somebody's damn nightmare there, Kobayashi. Or his job at McDonald's. I don't know why he just didn't say, I do this and I do that. I'm at McDonald's sometimes and I'm Ubering sometimes. That ain't stable, bud. That's not gonna get you walk down the aisle of matrimony. I tell you that. Bloody hell. Imagine him asking the father's hand in marriage. Well, I works at Uber sometimes, and I want to marry your daughter when I'm not at McDonald's sometimes. I'll be damned. You crazy, Paradise. I rock with everyone. Well, thank you, Cowboy Baby Yoda. I thought you were a Lou Gehrig kind of bloke. You wanted the traditional baseball. Dodgers got a good team again. I don't know if they can win it, but they got a great team. What is your favorite baseball team? Well, I'm originally from Ohio, so I like the Indians, you can't say Indians. That's right. I like the Guardians. And I like the Dodgers. Raised in Southern Cal. I like the Indians, the Dodgers, and I like the Yankees. I will always be a Yankee fan as well. Dodger and Yankee fan, yes. The two rivals. I like them both. The trolls last night were hilarious. Oh, the PM show is when they usually come out. The freaks come out at night, as they say. They get that damn sugar high during the break, and they're just damn charged. It'll be on. I'm sure it'll be on tonight too. What did he say? Okay, my and a lot of others' issue with having the Israeli flag is the same that people would have with the Nazi or Confederate flag. The nation behind the flag is built upon oppression of innocent people. Okay, but see, here's the problem. Here's the problem, 44, and you keep skirting around the damn question. Where are you residing? What flag do you represent? What flag do you support? That's for 64644. That's my question for 64644. There you go. And Vapa just asked it. I'm already married, Ahmed. Sorry. What's Ahmed trying to do? Ahmed, you trying to turn this into a nightclub? Bloody hell. You trying to get some type of you're trying to migrate? Why don't you just follow the motherfuckers from Spain? why don't you get into Europe the same way the motherfuckers from Spain got in there? Why don't you walk your ass across that bridge? Bloody hell. They trying to hook up in a chat. I'm a heartbreak. Okay, here's 64. As in, what side am I on the issue? Palestine? No. 44. No, 64644. That's not what I asked you. I'm asking you, where do you reside? What country do you reside in? 64644. No, don't try to squirm your way out of it. I am heartbreak goodbye, says Ahmad. I told you, if you want to get into the UK, you got to come in through Spain and keep fucking walking. Trump in USA is fascist. Your opinion, says Kobayashi. Yeah, I can see that, Kobayashi. Yeah, I can definitely see how you could call this administration fascist. Yes, without a doubt. I agree with you. I still wouldn't let your ass walk behind me. That's for damn sure. Man, the footage from Spain is insane. It's crazy, 94. It's crazy. This immigration is off the chain. Miriam, make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn strait. I'm from Wakanda, says Harry Potter 8. Well, shit. I'm sorry, Harry Potter 8. You didn't have the success as Harry Potter you didn't have as much success as Harry Potter. You sound like you got the short end of the stick, bud. I'm sorry. Miriam, make it rain. Where is he? Where's that 44 at? Harry Potter and Wakanda. Real talk, mommy. He didn't have as much success as J.K. Rowling. You're living in poverty, and she's living in comfort. Good old boy. Which country do you dream of visiting? Dream of visiting? Shit, there's a lot of them. There's a few countries. I want to go to Israel. I want to go to Australia, mate. I want to go to back to Amsterdam. I want to go to China. I want to go to Russia. Yeah, there's a lot. There's some spots in Africa I want to go to. I want to go to Egypt. Black Panther is a great film, says Mummy. Yes. Now, where is that damn? Where is that damn not 44? He's still bull. He don't want to tell me where he's from. Not gonna lie, I wasn't familiar with Miriam before this podcast. That's some wild stuff, Unc. What do you say? That's some wild stuff, Unc. Open my eyes a little more. Oh, good, 94. Yeah, Miriam make it rain. Miriam make it rain on that monkey 3 times. Now I can't go to Sweden, Victor. Now it's a little chilly up there, big homie. Plus, I'm already married. You get up there with those 6-foot blondes, you'll get my ass in trouble, bud. No, Victor, I'm not going there. Look at 202. He wants to call me a crackhead. Look at that. Where's that 44? There he is. Okay. Why would that matter? Look at you. Look at you, 44. You're whacked. 44, you're whacked. You're whacked. Go somewhere. You're talking about everybody else's hood. You're talking about everybody else's corrupt ass government. They done this and done that. And you ashamed to even tell us where the hell you from. You whack. Go some damn where. You want to go to cold weather Sweden? No. I can't go to Sweden. I just told you why, Victor. If I could, I would visit every country. China, Germany, Argentina are my top picks, says Vap. Oh, yeah, Germany's a good one. I told you, straight from the jet to the Bavarian Motorworks dealership. Real talk, mommy. What do you mean with the blondes nowadays? It's only immigrants. Well, bloody hell, Victor. You mean to tell me I'll fly my ass all the way up there and freeze? And bloody hell, I said, where are the 6-foot blondes? And you go, no. There's a 5-foot brunette right there From Saudi Arabia, good old boy. I'll be damned. He's an American that answer tells you everything, says Vapor. Real talk. Visit Germany during Oktoberfest, says Cowboy. Yeah, that'd be nice. Is that the festival where the German girls are walking around and they all got the push-up bras? And is that Oktoberfest where everybody's talking like a leprechaun and the chicks are walking around and half their bosom is out? Is that the event we're talking about? Is that our event, Mummy? Bloody hell. Where did he say? That's Cowboy. Deutschland. There you go, Vapor. What's good with you? Yep, that's the festival. Homie knows ball. Real talk, 94. Yeah. Must have been good times growing up back then, bud. Didn't need your prophylactic or nothing. It was just a good old time. Real talk, book. You just showed up. They were already pushed up for you, and you didn't even need your prophylactic. Balloons in the dresses, yeah, all natural. There was no surgeon taking care of that. That was all natural and garment doing all that. Bloody hell! What did he say? No, Dan, the Israel flag is beautiful. Remove the Israel flag, evil flag. You crazy? I think they German girls rock a leather corset type thing, says Maurice. They did something. They had it pushed up but not popped out. So they had some sort of physics course going there. I think they German. What do you say? What on earth is going on? Says 160. What 160? You got to go read the description of the channel, bud. What the hell am I watching? Says Gaming. I'll be damned. You don't know what you're watching because you're not used to watching anything other than a damn game. You look at a screen and you see real humans and you go, what the fuck is this? because you've been so sucked. You've been so sucked into the gaming world. You see a real fucking human and you go, what the fuck is this? I get real talk, mommy. I guess I don't have to. I guess I don't have to ask if you pre-ordered GTA 6. Oh, bloody hell. I guess we don't have to figure that out. I know one fucker that's got it. That's you. I'll be damned. It's the buzzword from Mr. Danny. Real talk. Where is Balata camp? It's my understanding it's in the northern section of the West Bank. That should be in Sector 1. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. Real talk, 215. You know, Daniel, have a seat, young man. Yeah, you know here's that damn Skylar's Fantasy. I'll be damned. I'm having a ball, and it's like your ass see a fucking ghost when that fucker comes in. Are you going to outside for a pineapple when it gets hot today? I'll be damned. Skylar's fucking Fantasy takes the pee out of pleasure. I'll be damned. Israel bad, but ham ass are terrific, says Mummy. 44 replied up there. Scroll up, bro. It's just as ridiculous of a reply as you would imagine. Where's 44? Where is he? Where is that damn... Okay. The nation I'm from is fairly near Israel. Like on the edge of the Middle East. I don't really want to say more than that, though. I don't see why this has anything with talking about is what? What what so you're from a nation called fucking Riddle? I mean, where are you from? I'm fairly near Israel, like on the edge of the Middle East. I mean, that's a damn well, all I can do is tell you this, 44. All I can do is tell you what's good with your bracky? That made the banana comment. Yes. Oh well, we'll get back to him. He'll probably be in later, Bracky. We'll get to him. So 44, I mean, you can never say anything about any other damn country, government, religion, anything. You ashamed of where you from. You are completely ashamed of where you from. Whether you think I'm using that as a leverage tactic or not, you're ashamed of where you from. And I think that's a crying damn shame. Don't you say you should have no opinion about anything, about anybody's government or country. Be afraid to name your country. It's shameful. I mean, even if you said, okay, I'm from here, but I don't agree with this, that, and the other. You won't even say that much. You won't even admit where you're from. I mean, I'll be damned. Indeed, it's pretty important to mistry again. You think IQ is about spelling, all right? What? What's your opinion on the shaping of the new Middle East? Says David. Well, I'll tell you this, David. What I was taught or led to believe that the new Middle East was all about, it doesn't seem like that's going to take place now. I mean, the new Middle East, for me, was Dubai and, all the luxury that you got over there. This black gold is flowing. You got that tourism flowing over there. I believe, I'm not sure if you can gamble over there or not, but you had a lot of major movie stars and people with big cheddar, vacationing in the Middle East. And I'm not saying that all that's dead, but you definitely that's tarnished now. Nobody's flying and paying that kind of cheddar to be worried about if a damn rocket is going to hit the damn hotel. So, in my opinion, the so-called new Middle East is more leveraged towards the Israelis trying to further the greater Israeli project. Because like I keep saying, nobody is stopping them. The scary part about what Israel's doing, I appreciate that like, Big Homie. The scariest part about what Israel is doing is they don't give a damn about what the UN is saying. And that's just like somebody in the street saying, I don't give a damn what the police say. That's a scary person. So, like I said, you look at what they're doing over there in Lebanon. They're not coming out of there anytime soon. They already been. A lot of people don't even realize they've been there for 2 damn years. After that monkey at 1600 gave them the Golan Heights, they ain't never giving that back. So with the Golan, like I say in here every day, they want all of Syria next. They got to try to cut off that pipeline. Because if they don't, then the Iranians going to have the arc. Both straits and through the corridor. So, whatever the so-called new Middle East was 6 months ago, it ain't that now. We pay most of that bill, says David. Netanyahu is a shame, says Mud Butters. Well, we're going to find out what Netanyahu is all about in about a couple months here in October. So that's why I'm kind of keeping all that reserved about Netanyahu, because it's just like sports. Netanyahu, if he win that election, everybody's going to say you the baddest motherfucker walking. If he don't win that election, then everybody's going to be calling for his head for war crimes. I appreciate that, like, Big Homie. But I'm real interested because this will be the first time that I actually paid attention to an Israeli election. So, I usually don't really pay too much attention to foreign elections. But I'm going to be watching this Israeli election like a U.S. election because, like I said, they got them 40 gigs on that monkey. So depending on who's prime minister of Israel, that's going to have a big determination about what goes on in the world. And that's why I like talking to people from Israel, so I can find out what the hell what the word on the street is as far as that goes. There are no elections in Israel. It's a fascist state, says QK. Well, that ain't what I heard. I heard there's an election in October. So however you want to spend it, that's fine. Oil companies and banks run the show, says Vapo. Yeah. That's called the Rothschilds and the Gettys. Yep. We're a powerhouse. We won the Cold War. Learn history, guys. We're a powerhouse. We won the Cold War. And all I can do is tell you this, David boy. Oh, I appreciate that. Was that Bracky? I think that was Bracky that came in here and made it rain them damn British pounds. Bracky said, get that bullshit out of here. Get them damn dollars out of here. Get them damn euros out of here. Get them wands out of here. Get out of here. Let me go in here and make it rain with the most valuable currency on the damn planet, big homie. I appreciate that. That's why I say up in here every day, everybody be talking about the UK. They come in here talking about the UK. The UK ain't this and the UK ain't that. They still got the most valuable currency on the planet, big homie. You look at the value of that fucking currency, and I appreciate that like, big homie. You look at the value of that currency, and you look at the price of housing in London, I don't think the UK is falling no time soon. Let me like that real quick. I appreciate that, Bracky. U.S. and Israel planning to land embargo Iran. I can see something big happening soon that no doubt will delay the Israel elections, big homie. Huh? Now that's the first time I've heard that. Now that's an interesting take. Because I usually hear something about that monkey at 1600 is going to do something to delay our elections. But I haven't heard that about an event to delay the Israeli elections. Huh. Well, we're going to see. I tell you what, you're the first and only person I've heard say that. So if it happens, I will definitely give you the nod. And I appreciate that super chat, big homie. That was very kind of you, Bracky. Thank you. Huh, and Vapa says exactly. Huh. Why do you champion white supremacy? What white supremacy did I champion? You should be ashamed of England, says Q. Are you talking to me, QK, or somebody else? Maybe he's talking to somebody else. Damn, brother, did it take you 20 minutes to write that out? IDK44. Okay, you're talking to somebody else, 44. Hell yeah. F England, says Machismo. Wow, England's really taking some heat in here today. If Israel election happens now, Netanyahu will go to prison, says Vata. Let me ask you this, Vata. Blackpink. If the Israeli election happened today, who do you think will win? Vata. That's what I'm trying to get an opinion on. You make me blush. I got bored and went somewhere in the meantime, says 44. Well, 44, like I said, the day you want to let us know where you're from, we would appreciate it. All my points are backed by history. There wouldn't be an election, says QK. Well, I'm trying to find out if there was an election today. Who do you think would be the favorite? I think an Israeli election, this is from 94. I think an Israeli election has about as much integrity as a Russian election, but we shall see. Not much. Thank God I'm Scottish. They hating on them English, says Bracky. Oh yeah. I've heard that many times, Bracky. was responding to another chatter when I sent that. I just think it's unnecessary for me to say the name of my nation. I'm not ashamed of it. Just don't see the point. Well, you see the point. 44. Everybody knows where this is going. We both know once you say the nation, I'm going to jump on it with 2 feet about all the dirt that they've done, and you won't be able to defend the dirt that they've done, and then you won't be able to point the finger at every other nation in here. So we all know what this is about. Everyone loves the Scottish bracky, says Vapple. Yeah, that's true, Vapple. Scotland does not have a lot of enemies. I honestly couldn't give a flying what people think of my country, says Mummy. Real talk. You can't. I mean, it's just like your own person or your family or whatever. You can't worry about what people think of you. Yeah. Because whatever problems your family has, somebody else's family has the same damn problem somewhere down the lineage. Just like whatever problems your country has, somebody else's country has them same damn problems. Jealousy, yeah. And lots of times it is jealousy. Yeah. Lots of times it's jealousy. It's a lot of things. As an English person, at least we're not friends. Same happy American here. I can't do shit about the government doing foul shit. Yeah. And that's a great point, Hayes, because a lot of people have no control. It's not like the average citizen has that much control over what the hell their government does. I mean, you can cast one fucking vote if you're lucky. So I mean, that's only going to take your government so far. So I agree with that. The English fucked over my Graham ancestors. When he says Graham, what does he mean by Graham? Mummy got it. I didn't get it. I got those crackers. That one went over me. Love Americans and what America stands for, but I despise the U.S. government, both red and blue, both left and right, says Vapor. Well, he loves graham crackers. I love graham crackers, but I still don't get the damn joke. I don't understand what he means by my Graham ancestors, so I'm not sure. 2 wings of the same fucked up bird, as they say, says 94. I don't know. My nation deaf has issue. Yeah, 44. You beat around the bush long enough, and I appreciate that light. Israel people just as bad as the Israeli government, says 22. Now, how can you say that? I mean, I love the blanket statements that people make in here. You just think all people are. I mean, how do you know that there's not some people that live in Israel that can't stand what the government is doing? They're just kind of stuck there. That's the same way in the United States. You got a lot of people over here that completely disagree with the way this country is ran, but they can't leave because they're from here, they're born here, they're stuck here. Don't let yourself get consumed. I have no idea when you say yourself, who the hell you're talking to. Fiddle sure. Is this some Illuminati shit? We are Gangster 64. Look at him. Oh, you're all into the Jay-Z and all the entertainers that throw up the Illuminati. We are Gangster 64. Where you from, gangster? Conspiracy theorist head looking like. Boy, that grammar class that you took, you didn't last long, did you? 8LU. I'll be a monkey's damn uncle. Love from Israel. I appreciate that. Death must be better than this. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. I don't want to be in your damn taxi when I show up in Tel Aviv. And I go, hey, my name's J-Bo Jenkins. And I go, what's your name, bud? I'm all excited to be here. You go, well, my name is Death Must Be Better Than This. And I go, holy schmackamole. I'm not on YouTube anymore. Oh, bloody hell. Where is he at? Real talk, mommy. You're the last fucker I want to run into when I'm there. Well, damn. Yo, the Illuminati ambergram from the movie Angels and Demons would make a killer painting on the wall, LOL, says 94. You know what, 94? I'm going to be doing stuff like that in metal. Metal, and I have some other material that I'm going to be showing you. Yeah. We're 5 steps ahead on the Illuminati and the what's it called? The watching eye that's on the dollar. Yep. We got them playing from Chicago, Martin Luther King. Where you from? From Chicago, Martin Luther King. Well, I'm from deep in the Hawaiian jungle. And all I can do is tell you this. That doesn't scare me after I done lived deep in the Hawaiian jungle for 6 damn years off grid. Your ass done had hot water coming out of a damn faucet, a flushable damn toilet. You ain't had to deal with no damn tropical storms coming through there. And I know you ain't growing a lick of damn food. So I'm not impressed, big homie. I'm not impressed at all. You can run that shit on one of them little neighborhood foods that you live across the street from. Shit. You don't know nothing about these hard times out here, big homie. Having to make your own damn shelter. At worst case scenario, they gave your ass section 8 shelter with a damn refrigerator. You go 6 years without a damn refrigerator. Ain't nobody scared of no damn Chicago. I'm deep in the Hawaiian jungle, off grid. Give me a damn break. Nobody scared of that bullshit. Your ass got cable damn TV, high speed connection. Shit, that shit. Save that for somebody on that damn mainland. Shit, this the real deal Holyfield over here. Shit, this Gilligan's Island over here, big homie. You be crying for your damn mommy after you wouldn't make it out in this jungle 30 damn days. Need a damn break. Like I'm supposed to be scared because you live in fucking Chicago and you use the N-word. And shit, we out here battling 85-mile-an-hour winds with 100-foot Ohia swaying. And you think I'm supposed to be scared of that BS? Give me a damn break. Real damn talk, metal monkey. Man, people drive crazy in Chicago. I wasn't ready, says Machismo. If you're under 18, thank you. If you're under 18, keep your ass out of this damn podcast. What was the Dewey I debated with? What was the guy? I have no idea. Oh, that's Akio. That's the banana one, y'all. Somebody was asking about the person that left the banana comment yesterday. There it is, Akio Hashino. I like my balaclava. It's a beautiful color, too. Hey, bro, guess what? Oh, there's Patty Clark. Wow. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel now. And I appreciate that, animals, making it sprinkle. Where did he win? Look at Akio. Wanted to talk about a banana. I appreciate that. DQ then came up in here and made it damn rain out the gift shop. I appreciate that, DQ. YS. Disappeared for a year, now I'm back, y'all. That's that old Cool J line, DQ. When he came back with the second album. I disappeared for a year, now I'm back, y'all. Real talk, DQ. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Coming up in here, making it rain. Pallet broke house cub. Oh, Keem the drunk. I don't feel like putting you on the host row. Because once you get on the host row, your ass gonna want to go for a drink. And and I know why you drunk, you don't wash in between your funky R's. So I can't put you on the host row. I can't put you on the host row. Real talk, machismo. Where is Keem the drunk? Cause you didn't douche. You didn't use that hot water bottle and that massingale. You didn't douche. Just like I told you. A massingale. I'll be damned. So you can go ahead and talk about this, Hut. Maybe after you douche. Well, I appreciate that, like big homie. We'll consider putting you on the host row. But I got a reputation to uphold out there. What's the most damaging to you when growing? What was most damaging to you when growing up? That's a good question. ALU. You know what? Hanging around too many damn friends. Yep. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't hang around no fucking body. I would just study, and try to figure out ways to make money. And then after I was filthy fucking rich, then I'll find my fucking friends. Yeah. Same here, says DQ. Yup. Real talk. Fucking around. Look at Patty Clark. I told you, Patty Clark can't talk about nothing but drugs. Strung out. Toe up on the floor up. Keem the drunk. Yeah. Come on, Keem. You use that hot water. You know that hot water bottle we got you at that damn Walmart. And then we took you over to Macy's and got you them stilettos and that mini skirt. And then I told you to go over to Target because they was out of that massingale. And you tried to get the store-bought brand. I said, no, my hoes only use massingale. This channel is sponsored. This channel is sponsored. Now you pause, cuz. This channel is sponsored by Massingale. Drunk. You don't use nothing else up there. My question is, what's holding back out your what? My question is, what holding back out your what to become tech? What? Are you a Patty? Where is he? Now you pause, cuz. Youth. I have no idea what Dairy Queen, DQ. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Good old boy. Your interpreter messed up. Where are you from, DQ? Japan. Akio. And and you had to know. And weren't you the one talking about a banana yesterday, Akio? Usually the Japanese are very well mannered in here. But you came with a low blow. You going to draft? What you mean by going to the draft? The draft is for 18 to 25. No, I'm going to be sitting here laughing my black ass off. Saying, ooh, that fucker there looks scared. What are you talking about? Who that? Miriam, make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the straight. I'm not going to no draft. I need to settle a debate. Says, well, what you need to settle? DQ, are you having a stroke? Yeah. What's good with you? Goo goo? Goo goo gaga? What's good with you? Goo goo gaga? Goo goo goo. I'll be there. Goo goo gaga. Boy, I bet you got multiple EBT accounts. I know you got multiple childrens. Goo 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 gaga. I'll be there. What's up? Where in the fuck are you from, Goo Goo Gaga? I'll be there. There's a kill with Banana Paradise. Well, Banana Paradise is right here. There you go, Goo Goo. How many kids you got, Goo Goo? You sound like Latina Honeypot. I bet you know your social worker by first, middle, and last name too, don't you? Where's Goo Goo? if World War III comes, I'm happy, says Akito. Well, that's your deal. Trump is going to get us all. Well, if you let him call it quits, I'm not that optimistic, says Machismo. America says that MRE is better in Russia because it's more dense protein, says with KC. I like I said, the MRE in Russia. What? Oh, you talking about the meals ready to eat? I have no idea, and I hope I never have to find out. Is everyone here middle aged? No, I very seriously doubt it. 44. Oh well, it could be worse. Where's good? What's good with you, Kate? Kate Hikes? We see you. Now come on, Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. Look at. Come on, mijo. Are you a chica too? Are you one of those where if they just look at you, they get that phone call or that text? I'm late. Well, we didn't even do nothing. Well, you looked at me. Bloody hell. Where are you? Where are you from, Goo Goo Gaga? Are you from Honduras some damn where? Where you're permanently pregnant? What Central American country are you from? Where's that damn Goo Goo Gaga? Well, aloha to you too, Akio, Ashino. I myself, I am a 60-year-old heterosexual white male, and according to the media, I'm the most hated and biggest threat, says Canker Sore. Well, yeah, because you need the table slanted in your favor. Everybody else just wants an even playing field. You're the only one that's got a damn crane underneath the table that says, "Okay, Billy, keep it going, Billy. No, keep going. Keep her going. Yeah, okay, that's good. That'll give us every fucking thing on planet Earth based how we look." Yeah, that's true. Shit, real talk, Bappa. That's why they told you that, Canker. Bro, facts. They saying 5,000 going strong to Iran. Trust Mesky, says with Casey. Well, I mean, 5,000 going and 5,000 doing anything. That's night and damn day. I was waiting to see if brother was going to spit facts. He just feeding off the trolls. Real talk, 22. Best channel on YouTube. I appreciate that, Ace. Where do you live? We're deep in the Hawaiian jungle, 3650. Where do you live? Or are you embarrassed about where you live as well? I watched documentary about your topics while I listened to your live. Well, thank you, doggy. Good. Good. Hopefully I'm echoing what the documentaries are saying. Miriam is Mary. No, that Miriam couldn't make it rain. This Miriam make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn straight. Even with affirmative action and DEI completely tilting the scales in favor of black people, they still can't succeed. I'll be damned. So you tell me, Canker Sore, like I said, you walk into this trap every day in here. So you tell me what the hell affirmative action and DEI had to do with y'all running up into that damn government, running up into that Capitol on January 6th, trying to overthrow the government. You tell me that, Canker Sore. He goes, holy smack-a-moly. I didn't know he was going to hit me with the damn overthrow. Now you tell me, and then you come out and get a slap on the damn wrist. And after that, they try to create a slush fund to pay you for the shit that you did. And you got the nerve to say that the tables are not slanted in your favor. Like if those were brothers or Chicos that ran up in there, all they would have got was a slap on the wrist. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. Miriam is an Arabic word for Mary, bro. I read the Quran. Well, your Quran doesn't say anything about making it rain. Miriam, make it rain. And that Quran ain't saying nothing about how she made it rain on that monkey 3 times. And that Quran ain't saying nothing about the damn straight. It's a different ism we talking about here. I know my shit, bro. Beef real in. What I mean, says Mummy. I'm not sure what was said up there. January 6th was a yeah. I know it was a setup. Yeah, you know what was a setup? Half them people on video was looking around and look lost like you're popping ground. I know it was a setup. And that was a dud at the end. Call it quits. I know it was a setup. But you look at the LA riots, Rodney King, George Floyd, all that shit was real as fucking real as can be, wasn't it? Yeah. Poor baby brings up January. They hate. You notice that chat? They hate when I bring up that January 6th. And that's always going to be my ace up my fucking sleeve because they don't have an answer for it. Just like they don't have an answer for the petrodollar. I can bring it up at any time, just like the Iranians can bring up what's going on with Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Anytime they want to upset the apple cart against that monkey in 1600. They have nobody showed up with guns and there was a protest, and we now know that election was stolen, says Canker Sore. Nobody, it was a protest, and you got Congress on the run. A protest? Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. Let's not all laugh at the same time. And you got the vice president, your own vice president on the run because you're trying to hunt his ass down to make him change a vote because your president told you to run up in there? Give me a damn break. Where I'm from, that's called an overthrow attempt. Canker Sore. Not even a violent insurrection. Not even a violent insurrection. You tell that to the family of that person that lost their life. Yeah, because you didn't lose anybody up there, Canker Sore. Oh, yeah. You thought it was okay for y'all to run up in there like animals and hanging from the damn rafters. Oh, you thought that was just fucking glory times, didn't you? You had to let 50 brothers or 50 Chicos show up. You had FBI, NSA, CIA, the whole 9 yards out there. Antifa burned down cities and no one bats an eye. Yeah. Call it quits. The Constitutional Republic of the U.S. gave rights to blacks, says Ninja. The Constitutional Republic of the U.S. gave rights to blacks, says 99. No, blacks gave rights to blacks. We fought for our damn rights. This idiot wanted Kamala Harris to win, and she lost, says Canker Sore. I tell you one thing. No, America lost because you lost the petrodollar. You lost all your fucking allies. You lost all your dignity. You done lost control of the damn yield on the 10-year note. You done lost control of this damn fixed underground janky ass stock market called the New York Stock Exchange. The janky ass underground casino. No, you ain't talking about the losses yet, big homie. You done lost the damn straight. You forgot to talk about them losses, though, didn't you, Canker? Real damn talk. Oh, shit, there's Latina honeypot. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. It's like a bad recurring dream. This idiot is still preaching hate, says Frank Ruman. Oh, well, Frank doesn't like hearing about the loss of the petrodollar. See, that's hate speech to him. He doesn't like hearing about we have no more allies. See, Frank doesn't like hearing about that because Frank knows his entitlement is done now. Frank knows he's got to answer the hard questions at the interview now. That his looks is not going to carry him into a job anymore. That's what Frank Ruman doesn't like. Oh, yeah. Frank doesn't like the fact that they can't print money at will anymore. Frank doesn't like the fact that the rest of the world is decoupling from the U.S. dollar. No, Frank doesn't like that. Where's Frank? Where's Frankie? Frank doesn't like that at all. It's not an ace up your sleeve. It's a false narrative, says Canker Sore. Well, I consider it an ace up my sleeve that I can pull out at any time because I know you don't have an answer for it, Canker. You don't have an answer for January 6th, the same way you don't have an answer for the petrodollar. The same way you don't have an answer for not being able to print money anymore because you're $100 trillion in the hole, Canker. Oh yeah, Canker, you don't want to hear that. The RGC needed to be dealt with. And now 12 Islamic nations are fighting alongside the U.S. against Iran. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. Ninja 99. You know why everything you just said is BS? Because all I got to do is look at the yield on the 10-year note, which is at 4.7. And then you look at WTI, where what's it at 80, 84, and Brent's at 90, you're right back in triple digit crude. If the US had any control over the Strait or this war, them numbers would be a hell of a lot lower. You sound like a fool because you are a fool. What do you say? The US dollar is just fine. And you just had half the nation just laugh, give a collective giggle. Are you out of your damn mind? This damn dollar done lost 90% of its purchasing power. You don't know anything about finance. That's obvious. Who is this again? This is that damn printing money just brings about more inflation. Look at China, says Ninja 99. Look at this damn Ninja 99. And that's the reason why this country is all overinflated. No shit, Ninja 99. Tell us something we don't know. You don't know a damn thing about finance, Ninja 99. Where you at? And you can't stand my black ass teaching you either. You probably don't even know who the hell the new Fed secretary is. Now go and Google it right quick so you can bring it, so you can put it in the room to let everybody know that you're so-called smarter than everybody and a harder worker than everybody. That's the reason why you have more than everybody. Chinese boys love you too, sweetheart, says 9880. I have no idea who they're talking to. Still crying about January 6th, says Canker Sore. Yup, I'm going to be crying about January 6th to the end of time. Yep, sure is. Because you told that hot-ass Joseph Goebbels lie that your people don't commit crimes like that. That was the lie that Joseph Goebbels told. I appreciate that light, big homie. That's the hot-ass lie that Joseph Goebbels told you to communicate for the next 100 years. Teaching, said LOL. Well, you tell me, Frank Vroom. You're on my channel. I'm not on your janky ass channel. You can't even afford an avatar. What's wrong, Frank? What you so mad about this morning, Frank? What's wrong, Frank? They didn't accept the payment arrangements, good old boy. They fed you bullshit. Talk to me, Frank. What backwoods? What backwoods country you from, Frank? You sound like a good old boy. Name like Vrooman? Yeah, that could pass for a backwoods grand wizard. Where you at, Frank? You rage bait for a living, loser. Tell me, Frank. I'm heading out, Jay. Have a great stream. Going to look for an Uber driver that works sometimes. I appreciate you, mommy. Aloha to you. We appreciate you tuning in as always. Where's Frank Vroom? What backwoods you from, Frank? Talk to me. Talk to me, Frankie. Just a good old boy. He'd never meaning no harm. Beats all you've ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day he was born. Like I say, you got the Frank Vroomans. They know that second verse. That's how you know if he's a certified good old boy, if he knows that second verse. Real talk, book. Rocking the curve. I gotta get that second one. Ask your mama. I told you he's a good old boy. There he is. Come on, Frankie. Tell us, what backwoods man are you from, boy? Do you really think my last name is American? Well, whether it's American or not, you want to be a good old boy. Regardless of where you reside, and you desire to be a good old boy. You got no avatar like your MAGA. Where you from, boy? What you so afraid of? Like I said, we've had people in here from Mississippi, from Arkansas. What do you say? The U.S. shows a strong dollar at 1015. What's your explanation of that kid? Like I said, you look at the U.S. dollar purchasing power over the last 20 to 30 years and come back with the number. Like I said, that sorry asses like you only come in with half the damn story. The dollar has lost 90% of its damn purchasing power with this damn inflation. You sound like a damn fool. Why do you think everybody's so damn concerned about inflation if the dollar's value was all of that? You don't know left from right. Keep proving your ignorance, says Frank Vrooman. Oh, come on, Frankie. Where you from? The hill? Where you from? Somewhere in the hills of Nevada? Where you off grid? Who's paying your bills, Frankie? You can't afford to support yourself, boy. Where are you? Brother, just go to the grocery store, look at the prices, and then reevaluate. Thank you, 94. Go to the damn gas pump. He sounds like a damn fool. Now, come on, Frankie. There we go. Now we got you loosening up. What'd you do? You took a little shot of Jack? You got a little Jack in you? Now, come on, Frankie. Talk to us now. Come on. What neighborhood you from? Who's paying your bills, boy? Come on. Yo, commie biz don't know what it's like in America. Oh, here's Leska. Aloha to you, Leska. I'm doing just fine. I've been saving 50% of my earnings. I'm about to buy a home, says Ninja. Well, Ninja, all I can do is tell you this. If you're getting ready to buy a home, I hope you budgeted for 2 homes because you have no idea the maintenance and how the utilities are going to kick your ass all up and down the block. I hope you budgeted for 2 homes, bud. Just because y'all lazy, says Ninja. Oh, I'm fine, says Ninja. No, I want to get back to, I want to see the next prime minister of my country, India, be a married man who talks about his heart to his wife and about work to the public. Yeah, Modi's not married. I see that. That was surprising to me. I noticed that, Kumar. Let's see here. I'm covered for at least a year of expenses, says Ninja. Well, all I can do is tell you this. A year, Ninja, when they put that 30-year on you, there's going to be a difference in weight there, son. That's not going to even out. When your ass is broke after a year and you got 29 more to go because the chatbot's going to take your job, bud. What do you do for a living, Ninja? Since you're in here talking so big and bold about all your assets and how stable you are, what do you do for a damn living? What's good with you, Tom? We see you. What's good with you, Gabriel? A nurse practitioner. Well, I'll be damned. As soon as all the baby boomers are done, they're not going to need you anymore. And then by that time, the chatbot being took over. Hell, I sure hope you're tripling down, quadrupling down on those mortgage payments. There's no way in the hell you'll still be a nurse practitioner in 30 years. I'll be damned. Miriam, a.k.a. Mary Magdalene, don't make it rain. This Miriam make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn straight. I make amazing money, and it's a recession-proof career. I've done great, says Ninja. All I can do is tell you this, Ninja. You wait until these baby boomers are no longer here, and you come into work and they say, we got nobody for you to bathe today, Ninja. We got nobody for you to bathe down. You go, what the hell do you mean? They say, as a matter of fact, Ninja, there's going to be a special meeting because the chatbot's going to be able to do what you do with a lot less lip and a lot less money involved. I sure hope you're quadrupling down on those mortgage payments. Propaganda got you. The bank owns your houses, and they'll own them when you die. When people houses at 45 and 30-year mortgages, they don't own shit. You're renting from the bank. Yep. And then after that, you're renting from Uncle Sam. Because even if you are able to pay off the bank, you still got to pay property taxes. That's called Uncle Sam. Oh, the bath. Nobody called the shots. Paradise for president. Oh, well, thank you, Latina honeypot. You're in a really good mood this morning. That means all 7 of them were taking the grandmas. We're taking the nanas. Nana took all 7 of them in for the weekend. Now you can run the damn streets. Pregnant. You can still go to the club pregnant. I'll be, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Actually, I live in a place with no property taxes, says Ninja 99. All I can do is tell you this, Ninja 99. If you live in America, it's just called something different. Uncle Sam gonna get his one way or the other. I plan to pay off that home in 5 years. I live in a state with no. Then you live in a state that calls it something else. There's no such thing as a free ride in America, no matter how the hell you shape it. I haven't walked this planet for 56 years for nothing. Oh yeah, they just call it something else. Ninja 99. And I can tell you this, you're not paying off nothing in 5 fucking years. Because you wouldn't still be, if you had that kind of money, you wouldn't have had to save for a damn house. Now, come on now. See, your comments are telling on you. You're telling on yourself in here, bud. Who's paying your bills? Give me a damn break. All the kiddos are sent to Guadalajara. Well, that's good, Chica. Hopefully you have no problem getting everyone back over. Boy, you're going to party like it's 1999 tonight, aren't you, Chica? I'll be damned. I also invest and have bonds, so I'm fine, says Ninja 99. Oh, Ninja 99. What do you got? A couple stocks? A couple 10-year notes? Come on now. You don't know the damn thing about investing. How many stocks, Ninja 99? And I'll even give you time to look it up on Google. Because you're going to go to Google anyway. How many stocks does it take to make up the Dow Jones Industrial Average? Come on, Ninja 99. You're such a loser. Why? Because I've got you sussed out from a mile away? How many stocks does it take to make up the Dow Jones Industrial Average, Ninja 99? Look at you. You don't know a damn thing about. Look at you. No, it don't take LOL. No, it's more than LOL. You don't know a damn thing about investing. Shut the hell up. Invest in land and build a bunker. There, I like that, lone wolf. I let my investors take care of that. Yep, and that's why your ass will be dead damn broke. Because you don't know what the hell you're doing, just like you don't know what the hell they're doing. That's a damn shame. You're going to let some other monkey control your damn nest egg. And you call me stupid and a loser. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. How dumb are you? Even if you are letting somebody else handle your investments, you should at least know the terminology. So when they go, you know what, you dumbass, Ninja 99, we're doing this, that, and the other. And you go, oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're slick, bro. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. You don't even know the terminology that they're talking. Low IQ. Where is that damn? Now Ninja 99 don't want. I don't put all my eggs in one basket. I know you put them in whatever basket they tell you to put them in. See, I keep telling you, all you do is tell on yourself in here. You don't know what the hell you're doing. They say Ninja 99. You're gonna be going to Hawaii, huh, Ninja 99? You go, yeah, I'm going to Hawaii. And they go, okay. When you get to the airport, they got this money exchange. Now you got to take your US dollars and you got to exchange it for Hawaiian money. And you go, oh, okay, because you're dumb. You get there and you go, where's the money exchange? And they say, you didn't do that in Los Angeles? And you go, no. They said I was supposed to exchange it here for Hawaiian money. You dumbass. Hawaii uses the dollar, smart guy. Oh, wow, do they, Ninja 99? I thought you had to exchange it for Hawaiian money. You dumb monkey. This type would think that they were Egyptians, says 991. I don't think. I know black people did build the pyramids. You just don't want to give a brother credit. Wow, dude, you're sick. Dollar is strong. How would you know anything about anything? You're letting somebody else handle your investments because you're not smart enough. You don't even know how many stocks make up the damn Dow Jones Industrial Average. Shut the hell up. You don't even know the ABCs of investing. It's 30 stocks, you dumb moron. So that's why when your dumbass investors that's cheating your ass go, okay, Ninja 99, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average today. You don't have to go, well, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I just told you what it is, you dunce. Let me tell you something, partners. That's Sturdy Clips. I'm all ears, Sturdy. Tell me, this town ain't big enough for the both of us, says Sturdy Clips. Well, I'll be damn, Sturdy. When you gonna be packing your bags, bud? USA Facts does not say that. Underground is safe. Of grid is drone territory. I have no idea what he's talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Here, let's see your portfolio. You're living in a shitty garage, and I'm stupid, laughing my ass off, says Ninja 99. I bet you I own more land than you, Ninja. I bet you when the shit hits the fan, I can still feed myself, Ninja. You'll become knocking on this damn door because, see, you're used to everybody else handling everything for you. Oh, yeah. You don't cook your own meals. You don't pay your own bills. You don't. That's a nice rhyme. Ninja doesn't cook his own meals. He doesn't pay his own bills. Yeah, you don't do any of that. You're a loser and a bum. I thought we was mocking the way they talk, says Sturdy Clips. No, you don't own anything. I promise you that, says Ninja 99. I bet you I own these 250 banana trees out here, Ninja. I bet you I can feed my family when the shit hits the fan. You don't even want to tell what city you're from because you're embarrassed. Still rocking those trigger flags, bro. That's Bobby Sooker. What's good, Bob? You're living at your granny's house. That's a dud, Ninja 99. Once again, Ninja 99, where you staying at? Howdy, partner. How you doing, Sturdy Clips? I'm just dealing with a good old boy here. Just random insults now. Come on. Good, Bobby. It's good to see you. Well, Joey Martinez, what's with you not going to read the description of the channel? Livestock and running water. Is life well planned out, says Lone Wolf. Do you live in the country deep in the Hawaiian jungle, Sturdy Clips? How about you? See, I'm not embarrassed to tell where I live. Blacks don't even take care of y'all children. Blacks don't even take care of y'all children. Look at you. Look at that grammar. Look at that shitty grammar. It was supposed to be blacks don't even take care of their children. You dumb, illiterate fool. Look at you. Shut your dumb ass. Blacks don't even take care of y'all. I'll be damned. How dumb are you? How damn how dumb are you? How damn dumb are you? Y'all don't even, blacks don't even take care of y'all. What backwoods damn garage did you grow up in? Bloody hell. You made yourself look like a dad. You're welcome. But if you hit me too hard, where is he? Where was that statement? There it is. That's from F Real Ninja 99. Blacks don't even take care of y'all. It's black. the proper talk, the best damn moderator in the damn business book. The statement should read by the Grand Wizard. An educated Grand Wizard would say, blacks don't even take care of their children. And that would be spelled Their, not There, not There. You 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 illiterate buffoon. You illiterate buffoon. Get the hell out of here. Ninja grew up with choose Jews. I'll be damned. Where'd he go? Now he's gone. Yes, we use solar energy. Yes, we do. You ready? Right now, I'm ready to go to war with. Right now, I'm ready to go to war with this damn grammar class and this illiterate fool we got up in here. Good people take care of their children in all cultures. Facts says, well, thinking you got to be able to pronounce and read their names. Y'all don't even. Blacks don't even take care of y'all shit. Fucking A. Damn, you got some dumb people out there. Where? And now he's gone. He wouldn't shut up 10 minutes ago. Now he's gone. That's why they tell you, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. It doesn't matter what a person says. If they sound like a fool, they can never recover from it. I appreciate that like Big Homie. Where'd he go? Are you an anti-American, says Joey Martinez. And what makes you say that, Joey Martinez? I'm just curious. And Joey Martinez, are y'all taking care of y'all children? Blacks don't even take care of y'all children. Oh, man. What's good with you? Bushmeat Bill? That's not one American flag. There's not one American flag in that cabin. All right, Joey. So talk to us, Joey. What's that symbol there, Joey? Come on, Buttafuoco. Where you at? What's that symbol right there? I'm going to stand my ass out of the way so Joey ain't got no excuses. He wants America. I got me an American here. There you go, Joey. I want to know, only Joey. I want to know what that symbol is, Joey. Come on, Joey. All right, I'll let you look at it long enough. Where's Joey? Oh, that's right. I see it, bro. Okay, talk to me, Joey. What do you see, Joey? No, we're getting ready to quiz your ass. You just walked into an American history class. We're pop quizzing your ass now. Where's Joey? Come on, Joey. I appreciate that, Randy Smith, making it rain. Where's Joey? I appreciate that, Randy. Let's go. Where's Joey? Where's Joey Martinez? You're wrong, Bushmeat Bill. Where's Joey Martinez? And do not answer for Joey Martinez, or you'll be wrong like Bushmeat Bill. What is it, Joey Martinez? Tell me. It's a sign of glory in a new nation, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. A sign of glory. In other words, you got no fucking clue. And even after Bushmeat Bill tried to steal your thunder and gave you the correct answer, and I threw your ass off by saying Bushmeat was wrong when he was exactly right. That's the CIA, and you don't know shit about America. Come on now. Now this is for Joey Martinez. Do not answer for Joey Martinez, or I'm going to hide you from this channel. Question number 2, Joey Martinez. Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Do not answer for him, or I'm going to hide you. Bushmeat Bill. Do not answer for him. Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Come on, Joey Martinez. You wanted to talk about America. Let's see it. Come on, Joey. Who wrote the Star Spangled? It's taking you too long. You're on Google now. You're on Google. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey, where you at? Mr. America, where you don't need it's taking too long. Nah, Joey, it took you too damn long. We'll give you one more, Joey. That took you too long. What university did Donald J. Trump graduate from? What university did Donald J. Trump graduate from? You look like a good old boy, Joey. Talk to us. Since you're so American. Your service is bad out there. Now, come on now, Joey. Come on, Joey. See, it's taking you too long. Come on, Joe. He don't know. He don't know. Fake American. Fake American. That's why I don't got an American flag up here. Because you don't even know anything about America. Where you at? Look at you, Joey. Where you at? You know what? He's too slow. Google said Google ain't gonna even bring up a damn reply. He's too slow. You're too slow, Joey. Joey, you're Googling. Everybody knows you Googled it, Joey. Everybody knows you Googled it, Joey. Joey, you don't know a damn thing about this country. I'm a fake American, but you're holding a Chinese flag above you. There you go. Look at Joey Martinez, chat. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. I appreciate that, Shiva. Now there you go, Machismo. Now you just stuck your hand in a pile of chicken manure, Joey. You dumb ill. Well, I'll be a monkey's damn uncle. Am I wrong? Well, let me move my black ass out of the way, Joey. I don't want to. Let me make sure you got a little light on the subject, Joey. Let's make sure Joey can see what the fuck he's looking at here. Well, bloody hell. Let me get back over here. Where you at, Joey? No, Joey. Now let's talk about Mao Zedong, Joey. Talk to me about that Chinese flag. Boy, don't you ever they never better put you behind the wheel of one of them fucking destroyers. You say, now we're going right over to Moscow. And next thing you know, your ass wind up in Beijing some fucking Tiananmen Square some damn where. Your ass is so damn dumb. Joey, that's the flag of the Soviet Union. You look about this damn big, you moron. I'll be damned. You got that fake ass Chinaman flag above your nappy head? You stupid illiterate. You don't know shit about America. You don't know shit about China. And you don't know shit about Russia. Shut your ass up. Keep hiding in Hawaii, bro. I am to stay away from illiterate motherfuckers like you. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Boy, you're dumb. Boy, you are dumb. You are absolutely dumb. Malnutrition or not, I'm not dumb. I think I'd rather be malnutrition than dumb. Whereas I bet you go to the food pantry, says Joey Martinez. I'd rather go to the food pantry than to be dumb. Where is he? There's nothing you can say that can beat being dumb. I'm doing good, Philip Roberts. How you doing? I want what you smoke, says Fernando Rodriguez. Oh, now Joey got his feelings hurt. Where is he? Where is Joey? Where the hell is Joey? He looks like a damn fool. Son si jasny yet. Run, Anista, we see you, Ruski. Where's Joe? Now, 2 seconds ago, he wouldn't stop running his damn mouth. How old are you, bro? Like 60? I'd rather be 60 and not dumb. You didn't even know who wrote the Star Spangled Banner, boy. I'll be damned. It is very sad, Joey Martinez, that you thought a Soviet was a Chinaman. That's a damn shame. They're laughing at you in Moscow right now, boy. You know that, right? Lenin is laughing. Stalin is laughing. Khrushchev is laughing. Putin is laughing. Vladimir Putin is laughing. I appreciate that, like, big homie. I bet you don't have a retirement. Well, I still got my brains. I'd rather have no retirement than to be dumb. Who else? Medvedev is laughing at you. Who else? I ain't even think as dumb as you are, boy. Tsar Nikolai's laughing at you. Tsar Nikolai's laughing at you, boy. I'll be damned. Where is it? Not one real American flag in there. He supports other countries first, says Joey Martinez. Well, I support literate people, and you didn't go read a description of the channel because I know you can't read, boy. Hell, you're mistaken Ruski writing for Chinaman writing. You're mistaking one squiggly line for another one. I'll be damned, good old boy. Now, how in the hell are you going to mistake Ruski writing for Chinaman writing? You just knew that was fucking China. That motherfucker just knew that was China. And that's why you got China above your nappy head, motherfucker. And then he goes, no. Hey, Dylan, no. Dylan goes, no, you dumb fuck. That's Russia. Now, how you gonna get your ass out of this sling? There's green Jello Brunkle. Well, bloody hell, Jello Brunkle. I know you haven't had a date in a while. You're at home. You're at home inventing damn shit to bake up. I know your fucking ass hasn't been out in a while, Jello Brunkle. Well, hell, I'm gonna get some green Jello, and then I'm gonna put a Butterfinger in it. Cause I know I ain't going nowhere all fucking weekend. I'll be damned, Jello Brunkle. I wonder what the fuck that tastes like. You ain't been out in a while. You're nothing more than a pawn for the tiny hat, says Joseph C. I need to visit Hawaii, says Bushmeat Bill. We're here, Bushmeat. Stay in Hawaii, bum. Yeah, I am. I'm going to stay in a place that your ass will never be able to afford. Joey Martinez, you won't even be able to sniff Hawaii. How many MAGA Mexicans have been deported, says Dirty South. Nobody wants to live around blacks, brother. Let that sink in. All I can do is tell you this, Joey Martinez. I think people would rather live around an educated black man than a dumb fucking Mexican that doesn't know Russian from fucking Chinese. you tell me what pick they're gonna take. I'll be damned. Real damn talk. I'd rather live around a brother that's educated than a Chico that don't know Ruski from Chinaman. That's for damn sure. Why? You don't have any degrees, bro. You are not educated. Yeah, Joey. Unk on your ass, says Boulder Bob. Joey, yeah. You live in a musty cat. Yeah. Joey, we'll move on from you, Joey. Next time you come in here, you got to pass a flag quiz for you to get in. Like Like sometimes they make you do CAPTCHA to make sure your ass isn't a robot. I'm going to make you pass a flag quiz next time your sorry ass comes in here. He don't know Russian from Chinese. Ain't that a damn shame? And it's somebody like that they going to be drafting in December. That's a shame. Jews ain't your friend, buddy, says Joseph C. What you talking about, Joseph C? I've had plenty of Jews come in here and make it fucking rain. Let me talk to this Joseph C. They hate you and only your people to make money. Well, all I can do is tell you this, Joseph C. I've had plenty of Jews come in here and make it rain on my black ass, and all you've done is come in here and sell wolf tickets. So you tell me, what is AT&T gonna require in 2 days? Your sorry ass wolf tickets, or those Jews is fucking greenbacks that they gave me? I rest my fucking case, because your black ass, because your sorry ass is broke. Don't blame them for making it rain on me. He got his $7 grand. Everybody keeps talking about this $7 grand. If this shit exists, I sure would like to know where the fuck it is. Where the juice is. I'm not sure, Bacon. I'm not sure where the juice is. See, typical black asking for donations, says Joey Martinez. Oh, that's you. I forgot about you. Now you're on the host row for me, Joey. I'm just going to ignore you. Now every time you comment, your job is to just bring more people into the room to make me money. Shit, when I call AT&T to pay this bill, they sure the hell ain't going to want to hear what Joseph C. got to say. Well, Joseph C., Mr. AT&T told me don't accept any money from any Jews. They were in my chat making it rain, but I told them to stop because Joseph C. didn't like that. And they're going to say, okay, well, tell Joseph C. he needs to come up with your damn monthly bill. The hell with Joseph C. Yeah. And I'm saying the truth. You ain't spend a dime up in here. And you hating on the people that's coming in here supporting this channel because your sorry ass is broke. Joseph C. In Russia, we don't look at skin color. We're all brothers, says Solsy Yasniyet Ivana Nistovai. Well, I've never been to Russia, but I know in the Ukraine, they treated my black ass like gold. So, you're supporting a group of racial supremacists. All I can do is tell you this, Joseph C. If they want to come in here and make it rain, I'm going to thank them. Because you ain't doing nothing but selling damn wolf tickets. That's all you selling. How do you read Russian, though? Says 1010. I was working on the Russian alphabet, but I got sidetracked. Real talk, Bacon. The Spanish race is weird, like the stereotype about cooking, cleaning, and garden work came from slavery, says Hayes. Yup. That's very true, Hayes. Laughing my ass off. You sell your soul for money to the Jews, said Joseph C. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to host a podcast about political science and political history. And whoever wants to come and support the podcast, I'm going to thank them and praise them. So you can infer from that whatever the hell you want, Joseph C. And I'm not going to take down that flag. And what I am going to do, and you give me an excuse to do this, Joseph C., and I'm going to do it just because I know it pisses people like you off, Joseph C. Like I said, I got my blue paint. I got my this was an old table, Joseph C. I got to disconnect this metal. And I'm going to bend these bars in here at the top. And I'm going to have me a nice metal Israeli flag. You can see the star. Yep, I got to push this part in here. And I'm going to disconnect this from the bottom of this. And I'm going to have a nice Israeli, nice big metal Israeli flag. Oh, yeah, it's going to be real nice. And I want the Joseph C's of the world to come in here and get even more pissed off. Yep. You know what, Joseph C? And just when you thought that maybe he don't have where my damn, oh, there it is. So maybe he don't have the paint. I even got the blue paint, Joseph C. You just better hope it's too dark. It's a royal blue. I might have to lighten it up a little bit, Joseph Seed. And now I'm looking for the discarded. I need 2 discarded metal bars for the stripes. And I'm gonna be replacing that flag, Joseph Seed. You ain't seen nothing yet, Joseph Seed. Let's see what Joseph Seed's got to say to that. Let's see what Seed's got to say to that. Where is it at? You're making a fool of yourself. This is sad. Quit this tomfoolery. You're a grown-ass man, says Joseph C. Where is he? What does that do for Israel? Says 243. Shit sad, said. Look at C. You don't like that, do you, C? You wait till that's up there. Joey went back to the field. The Hezbollah flag needs to go down. No, that's staying up. Right next to the Israeli flag. So we can talk about the best conflict. So we can talk about the most important conflict on the planet. I appreciate you making that rain for me. Randy Smith making it sprinkle. Yeah, he's the one crashing out over Jews. Yeah. You can take a shot. Can I take a shot for you? Yeah, you can take a shot at Jack Daniels for me, sure, as long as you're over 21 years old, bud. Yeah. I'm going to be redoing. I'm going to be redoing the Soviet flag. Sans yet? Yeah, I'm going to be doing that in the metal, like the Roman flag, with the spam cans. Yeah, you haven't seen nothing yet. I appreciate that like, big homie. You wait till that next Israeli flag come out. Oh yeah, that's going to be an unveiling. Oh yeah, I'm not going to just go come in here and see that on the wall. That's going to be an unveiling. You need to figure out what we want to do with the house and the country. I have no idea what Randy Smith is talking about. Boulder Bob says, free Palestine. Boulder Bob says, you tripping on. Why do you think I'm tripping, Boulder Bob? Free Palestine. I mean, I'm going to be doing a whole, I did the Palestinian flag, Boulder Bob. The Palestinian flag is metal. How come the Israeli flag can't be metal, Bob? Now come on, Bob. Now you're tripping, Bob. How come both flags can't be metal, Bob? Talk to me. How are you an American living in a broken shed, steaming on YouTube all day? Well, I'm not steaming anywhere. It's the land of opportunity. Go wash some cars for all I care. Well, I'm not steaming on anything. Where's Boulder Bob? I remember last time I heard that, says Randy Smith. I have no idea what Randy's talking about. Why should someone support Israel? Because Bob has rocks for brains, says Running Stupid. I have no idea why Bob don't want the Israeli flag to be metal when I got the Palestinian flag metal. That ain't fair, Bob. How are you judging someone about being in the land of free, being free doing what they want? Why does that concern you? Oh, he's talking to somebody. Where is Bob? Now I got a metal Palestinian flag, handcrafted. And then I want to do a metal Israeli flag, and he loses his mind. I appreciate that, Randy Smith, making it rain up in here. I appreciate that, Randy. Yeah, real talk, Dad. Real nice Palestinian flag. I got to redo the green on it, but hand carved on the spam cans and everything. On an old Coleman camping stove. That's one of a fucking kind there. You won't find that nowhere nowhere in Palestine. I did his damn flag by hand. You show me one flag in any Palestinian territory that's made out of a Coleman metal grill with spam can tops used as the damn white paint, because I was out of white paint at the time. You won't find it. I sing hard to find. Come get me. on the spam cans. Real talk, Dad. Shit. That's a nice flag. Now, nobody else, now how come that Israelis can't have a nice flag? Hell, right now, the Israeli flag, that's painted on the back of a piece of cardboard that my damn Starlink came in. I mean, come on, let's at least upgrade the Israeli flag. Man, why am I feeling so much? Everybody's judging everybody, it seems like. Says, yeah, where are all the Jewish donations, says Chris P. Bacon. They've supported, but also the Palestinians have supported, like Boulder Bob has supported the channel. And then we have a lot of people that don't align with either one of them that have supported the channel. But the one thing I am not going to, turn my nose up at is there's been a lot of people that I believe, and I don't know for sure, that I believe are of that back Israel that have supported this channel. And I'm not going to turn my nose up at that. They want to support this channel. Shit, like I said here every day, a Palestinian or an Israeli ain't done a damn thing to me that I know about. Maybe indirectly, but not directly that I know about. So I'm not mad at them. The Middle East is a trash can, says Chris P. Bacon. Well, I don't know. I've never been there. Have you been there, Chris P. Bacon? I don't consider myself a part of any country. I think I'm from Mars, says Randy Smith. This is not a refugee camp, says 7215. Well, I was told that Balata is a refugee camp. So I don't know what you're talking about, 7215. We need Netanyahu's picture on there. No, that's not happening, Bushmeat Bill, because he might not be prime minister much longer, bud. I appreciate that, running stupid. I appreciate that, running stupid. Our newest member, he'll get the behind the scenes footage. I appreciate that, running stupid. Yeah, I was going to try to do one today, another video, but the weather is so crappy. So, if not today, maybe tomorrow. I'm trying to do one once a week, but this weather has been crappy. I appreciate that, running stupid. Welcome aboard. Real, yeah, I'm keeping it real. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I mean, come on. We're going to be doing a lot of new flags. Real damn talk. Dude, what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you look at Talashans. What makes you say that, Talashans? I think most of the Jew in the Middle East came from Russia. Yeah, after they was lied to by the English. Yeah, after they got lied to about going down to the Levant. Same way the English lied to the Arabs after they fought the Ottomans. Spain soon, says Dag. And what up? Yeah, we'll get a Spain flag in there. You listen to reggae music? Yes. Steel Post, David Hines, the greatest reggae singer ever. I'm not Palestinian, I'm black, says Boulder Bob. Okay. I figured you were black, but I figured that may have came out wrong then, Bob. I apologize. I knew you were black, but I guess I meant to say you're black, but you support the Palestinians. I believe that's the proper way to say it. I love Big Yahoo. He's a big boy, says Dumb. Well, we'll see in October, Dumb, how well he does. And the French are originally black. Well, everyone's originally black, official, regardless of how they shape it. Spain needs to launch a crusade, says Bacon. Spain better close its fucking borders. Shit. Yeah, you look at Spain, the border of Spain, it look like a damn Led Zeppelin concert's going on. So many motherfuckers walking into there. Man, we should protect the culture from these hoarders. G says, Randy Smith, KFC. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Night Nurse, a classic. Yes. That's Dennis Brown, Night Nurse. Yeah, I believe that's Dennis Brown. Chris, you never learn, do you? Big Yahoo is like Crow Charmer. I feel like Spain doesn't have a backbone these days. Well, the way they're just walking up in there, I would tend to agree. I believe everyone is black, and I'm not lying. I believe we are all we all are. It's such a huge culture, says Valley official. Yeah, night nurse. Me, I don't remember. Yeah, okay, I remember you. Oro. It's been a minute, but yeah, I remember you. Spain has more importance on winning a soccer game than closing borders. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Randy. You can say that again. That's exactly what it seems like. They was more worried about their damn World Cup than saving their damn country. You're exactly right. Where are all the shades of wheat, says Chris P. Bacon. I have no idea what Chris P. Bacon is talking about. And I still don't even know where Chris P. Bacon is from. Who ran that on me? Oh, there he is. There he is. That's the counselor. Done made it rain again. I appreciate that, counselor. Out of the damn gift shop. What's good with the counselor? I appreciate that, sir. Look at the counselor. There it is, right there. Somebody was asking about a Jewish donation. There it is. I think that was you, Chris P. Bacon. The counselor that came in here and made it rain. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the counselor is Jewish. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Shit. Listen, Jews ain't never done nothing to my black ass. Not that I know about. I appreciate that. Shabbat shalom, my Harvarims. How is everyone? I'm good, D. I'm good with you, counselor. Everybody's like, who the fuck is that? Who the hell? Everybody's like, who the look at everything. Now everything that fucking stopped. What? Where everybody stop now, big homie? It was going doop 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 doop. And everybody, who is that? Like the damn principal just walked into the classroom or something. I appreciate that, Pete. Peter G making it sprinkle. Where you at, Chris P. Bacon? Look at you, Chris. Who is that? That's the counselor. Shit. Real talk. Peter gave a shekel. I'll take the shekel. Look at Pete. I'll take the shekel making a sprinkle. I'm here, huh? There it is. Weren't you asking about the donations, Chris P. Bacon? Weren't you asking about the donations, sir? The effectiveness of you were inquiring about the collection plate going around, Mr. Chris P. Bacon. 2 shekels. No. The counselor just came in here and made it rain. Why you think your damn head is so wet? Crispy Bacon is not Jewish. LOL. Real talk. Let's read scripture. Here's one for you. Let's read scripture. Yeah. Wait till I put up this new Israeli flag. If you're wondering why I'm using a keyboard, remember I'm Reformed, not Orthodox. LOL. Okay, I wasn't wondering, but until you said that. So I guess if you're Orthodox, it's not even a keyboard. I didn't know about that part. I knew about there was no vehicle use. But you're a Reform. Okay. I appreciate that, Devin Cross, making it sprinkle. I appreciate that, big homie. What's good with you, Jonathan Barkley? We see you. Yeah, okay. So you're not even supposed to use a keyboard if you're Orthodox. So what do they do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? What do they do? Just read? Yeah, that's why they have the Eruv, so they can carry their keys outside on the Sabbath. What is an Eruv? What in the hell is an Eruv? What's an Eruv? I gotta look that one up. Let me see here. An Eruv. Eruv. What is that? It's a symbolic boundary that lets Orthodox Jews carry certain items outdoors on Shabbat. It's a symbolic boundary. It means mixture in Hebrew. It uses wires and poles to turn public spaces into one big private home under religious law. So what you're not supposed to, it's like an outdoor boundary. In New York City, it's a literal fishing line. So on a normal day, are you not? Think of it like cartilage to your home, cartilage to your home. So what you're not supposed to carry you're not supposed to carry anything outside on the Sabbath? I'm not sure why it exists. I understand what it is, but why? Like your front porch, okay. There aren't Jews in the tunnels of New York City. But I don't understand you're not allowed to carry anything outside, or is it just your keys? To make doorway shape. Connect separate. Nothing at all. So, okay, so make me understand this. I mean, when you say nothing at all, so when I go outside, if I'm Orthodox, I mean, obviously I can have on clothes. I mean, where does it start and where does it stop? Or if you need to keep your clothes on, you just don't go outside. Like not even their baby. Exactly, Devin has it. Nothing at all. Literally nothing, which is why the Eruv exists. I see. So they can't labor at all. Can I go outside for some fresh air? Can I go out if I'm dressed like this? If I just want some fresh air? With my hat, my shirt, my pants, I have no keys, I have nothing else on me. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I can go out. I can go out like this. I think he's saying yeah. I don't know if he's saying yeah to me or saying yeah to something else. Or would I have to leave the hat in? See, I never knew any of this existed. Okay, what about Israel, meaning this is Israel? Yeah, Lone Wolf. I'm trying to find out something here. I'm trying to find out something interesting here. They can go out and get fresh air. Okay, well, you're wearing more than one type of cloth. Polyester and cotton blend, so that would be a no-go. But since you have a hat covering your head, you're good. Oh, I see. So, okay, so once again, going back, I'm too stung for this. So going back to the hats. So you can wear any hat because I read that the hat is supposed to be like a symbolism that no matter what, you're not, God is always above you. Something of that nature. But it doesn't have to be what they call, with some of these people in the, because I forgot is it called a hammock? What's the real name for the hat? People in the chat call it a tiny hat. So you don't have to wear a so-called tiny hat. You can wear any hat, and that suffices. If I'm following you, how much shit can bring with you without the fishing line? Says Doggy. No, fam, you need to wear a dress. Listen to this silly ass. A kippah. Okay, yeah. Okay, a kippah. So do you have to wear that? Or can I just wear this hat? And that would suffice. What's good with you, Clopter? There's Clopter. So who was Miriam? Miriam make it rain. And she made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn straight. A dress and a tiny hat. I'm not listening to Crispy Bacon. You don't know. Devin and Philly got it right. Kippa and Yakima are the two different coverings. Nothing about the fishing line. So once again, can I wear this hat in place of a kippa or yarmulke? Or does this not suffice? Would this not be accepted? LOL, I do know, says Bacon. Look at them. All they wear dresses and tiny hats, says Chris P. Bacon. Like I said, Chris, I'm not sure if you're being silly or not. See, Chris, that's what happens when you're the boy that cried wolf. I don't know if you're being serious or not. It's not the symbolic covering, but it is a covering. Okay. I'm not too sure. I just know some sects of Judaism are different, says Devin. Okay. Huh. I said I never knew that about the the herb. So a person would create their eruv, if I'm pronouncing it right, the eruv, if they want to be able to take things outside, but not violate Orthodox law. So I create this long fishing line, and that extends my so-called home, and then I'm not in violation if I want to take my cell phone out, if I want to whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop. Do I got that part right? Real talk, Machismo. Miriam Addison, she make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn strait. Think of it like a baby commune almost. Okay. I got you. What about the Scottish Chris? Where is Scottish Chris? What you want? What? How you? What is the? I can't make that one out. Chris say that to a Scot. See if you win the fight, says Hayes. I appreciate that, Devin, making a sprinkle on me. I appreciate that. The Scottish don't exist, says Chris P. Bacon. I know a whole lot of people that would beg to differ with you, Scott. Chris P. Bacon. That's all I can tell you. What's the next live gonna be about, doggy? I like to keep it a surprise, doggy. I don't want you to go and study on me, doggy. Then you come into the room making me look bad, doggy. Shit, Robert the Bruce is my 21st great grandfather, says Machismo. Real talk. A common area where the people can commonly exist with the conventional law that's inspected and maintained. The Eruv. Okay. Huh. And in the Eruv, I can bring anything. But the Sabbath, now, today is Saturday. I thought the Sabbath was Sunday. Now, counselor, I'm lost here. I thought the Sabbath was Sunday. Today's Saturday. And you said you're not using, it's okay for you to use your keyboard on the Sabbath. Do I have the Sabbath day wrong? Remember when you play checkers, people be out here playing chess, says Lone Wolf. What's good with your Journey One? Sabbath is Saturday. Okay. Shit, I thought the Sabbath was Sunday. Bloody hell. Okay. Or the 6th day, says Chris P. Bacon. And what's Sunday called? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is that considered the Sabbath? Well, kind of. It's like a big porch. Shabbat is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Keyboard is technically labor, but I'm reformed. Well, how is that labor if you're just watching YouTube? Running stupid. Sun is the 7th day is Saturday. Okay. Sunday is the first day of the week. Right. Okay. It's dusk till dawn on the 6th day, says Chris P. Bacon. Well, we're not talking about Monday and Friday, Lone Wolf. We're at the fucking weekend. Bloody hell. Yes, we know all that shit, Lone Wolf. We're talking about the Sabbath, Lone Wolf. I'm trying to figure out why the keyboard is considered work. What if you're just using voice commands? Can you use your phone with just voice commands, or they say no, we're not playing that. I'm a fourth generation Jewish oligarch, says Chris P. Bacon. Okay, Bacon, because I have to use my fingers and it produces an outcome. That makes it labor technically. When it can be considered a labor, it's better to abstain. Oh, okay. Well, is the voice producing an outcome? Is that considered labor? Computers are crying mirrors. Like I said, I don't know if Lone Wolf is trying to be funny or not. You're a Jewish oligarch, says Chris P. Bacon. Are you, but you live here in America, don't you, Bacon? Phones, TVs, etc., black screen. In other words, you can't use the phone. There's no, what the hell do you do? Because it sounds, what is it, only 24 hours? Y'all just gave me the time. When is it? What is it again? Friday sundown, okay. And set to Saturday sundown. Okay, so Sunday you can work again. Yeah, I own 20 oil refineries all over the Middle East. For some reason, Chris P. Bacon, I just don't believe you. I think you would be at I think you would be at quality control right now if that was true. If you have to work around it, then it's trying to skirt around God's commandments. That's a greater issue, trying to litigate around God's commandments. LOL. Oh, I see. So, in other words, if you have to question it, then the answer is probably you shouldn't be doing it. I see what you're saying. I never knew that. Well, Chris P., I would let you guard my oil can, says Running Stupid. Real talk. I'm up here, bud. Where you at, bud? When you say I'm up here, where the hell is here? The oil refinery is getting the oil refinery is getting blown up. They're laughing at your damn business model, Bacon. They're laughing at you, Bacon. Bloody hell. You just stuck your foot in your mouth, good old boy. No, I never knew that. You know, it's weird. It's a lot of stuff with the Jewish religion that you know, I guess if you're not Jewish, I guess they say, well, why would you know? My family's business model has worked for centuries. Oh, come on, Bacon. This idiot is still talking about geopolitical finance. Look at Varun. Look at broke ass Frank Varun, who don't have a dime to make a super chat. Well, tell you what, Chris, you can't even scrounge to show appreciation. You can't even scrounge together. He can't scrounge together 5 cents. Trump be stealing them refineries as well, soon, says Lone Wolf. We do love loopholes, though. Yeah. Explain how the petrodollar works, says Frank Vroom. I tell you what, Frank Vroom, you put that question in a super chat, and I'll give you a real nice presentation on how that monkey at 1600 was the first damn president to lose the petrodollar. You put it in a super chat, Frankie. I appreciate that. Look at Running Springs. Made it rain. I appreciate that. That's how you make it rain up in here. Chris is all cap. Thank you. I appreciate that, Running. Came in here and made it rain, Running Spring style. After he joined the damn membership, and he's going to be getting the behind the scenes of what's going on this ism. I appreciate that, Running Springs. That's very kind of you. Making it rain. You got that right, Chris P. Bacon. You should get a can with spare change and shake it when you begging, says Frankie. Well, Frankie, all I can do is tell you this. Don't get mad at me because somebody else is paying your bills. We tried to go through that last time, then you ran out of here. Now you're back. Now you're back. Who's paying your bills? Let's see what the counselors got to say about that petrodollar. Petrodollar was technically never a thing to begin with. It was all de jure in the first place. In 2022, by sanctioning Russians' oil altogether and freezing all assets, they forced yuan trading. I couldn't disagree with you more, counselor. I disagree with that one. I've heard this statement before. I disagree with you there, counselor. The GCC. You know who the GCC is, don't you, counselor? Talk to me about the GCC, counselor. Let's talk to the counselor here. We need to meet in chambers. You know who the GCC is, don't you, counselor? Who's the GCC? Come on, counselor. Where we at here? That's exactly right, Machismo. Machismo is exactly right. Where's the counselor at? I want to know. The counselor, you better not be Googling the GCC. What's the GCC, counselor? Where is he? It was a tit for tat that was never enforced by actual treaty compliance, so there was no actual leverage to comply trade in dollars, says the counselor. Counselor, the Gulf Cooperation Council. Machismo is exactly right. Now, what's he say? Never enforced by actual treaty compliance. Well, now come on, counselor. Now, whether it was enforced or not, that's a whole different topic. I mean, hell, look at the West Bank. Hell, the UN and nobody ever agreed that the West Bank should be taken over the way it is, but hell, who's listening to outside sources? Machismo's right. The U.S. was supposed to provide the Gulf Cooperation Council, basically led by the Saudis. They were supposed to provide a security umbrella in exchange for oil being slung or traded or sold in exchange for U.S. dollars. And in order to acquire oil throughout the planet, you had to acquire dollars. And that's what has allowed the U.S. to hold that damn greenback over people's head. Now, come on, counselor. Let's not start talking about treaties. The GCC been making it rain for years, counselor. And the fact that the GCC has been making it rain for all these years, that has allowed the U.S. Treasury to print money blindfolded because they knew they could service the debt. Now they ain't making it rain as much, counselor. And also you had Asia and Europe keeping this damn bond market propped up. But now they starting to decouple from these treasuries. That's the reason why you got the yield on the 10-year note so damn high. No, counselor. You can't bring that over to a treaty. Now you can't talk about legality, counselor, on some fronts like the petrodollar, and not talk about legality on other fronts like the West Bank. Now come on, counselor. Where's the counselor at? I'm just wondering why you think you're the only ones with Google. Where the counselor at? No, counselor. And when you look at the total sum of MMT decoupling that happened in 2022 with Russia, it is so scary to consider how much yuan has happened since. Yeah, I would agree with you when it comes to the yuan. I would agree with you when it comes to the yuan. But counselor, you're wiggling. You're getting off the central point here. You're getting off the central point of that petrodollar, whether it was sanctioned or sanctioned by a treaty or not. You had the Gulf Cooperation Council agreed to slang that oil in dollars in exchange for a security umbrella. And the U.S. is no longer providing that umbrella, counselor. Now, come on, counselor, where are we at here? Now he's explaining inflation, says Frank. Frank, you don't know inflation from petrodollar, from petro yuan. Bretton Woods collapsed. How is he not in a more prominent position in this world, says Frank Veron. I have no idea what you're talking about. At Google University, anything is possible, TM. All I know is the U.S. is in a lot of trouble without that petrodollar. Now, what the counselor said, I have heard from other people that usually I've heard that from MAGAs who don't want to accept the fact that that monkey at 1600 then lost the petrodollar. My main point is that the petrodollar was never really a thing to begin with. You had OPEC and BRICS directly as a response to the 1972 silver decoupling, Nixon's backdoor security agreements. The thing about it, counselor, is you can't say it was never really a thing to begin with. Now, it may have not been a formal thing, or as you say, it may not have a treaty backing it, but when you're providing a service and you're getting paid for that service, directly or indirectly, that is a thing, counselor. Now, you can't say just because it didn't exist in formal terms that it's not a thing. I disagree with that, counselor. Can you play a song? Yeah, for a super chat I can. All U.S. money is fiat. Yeah, it is. It was Kissinger's baby, says Running Stupid. Yes. You're talking about Henry Kissinger. I like how Chris framed it as big IOU. What did he say? It's one big IOU, says Chris P. Bacon. What you talking about as far as the petrodollar, Chris P. Bacon? Because as of right now, they don't owe you jack shit because you're not supplying a security umbrella. GD start back. The minimum goal no longer back the dollar. We renewed on out deal, says Running Stupid. Yuan, LOL. Yeah. It will probably be, and that's probably a more important debate to have. It's obvious that the petrodollar is gone. The question is it going to be petro yuans from here on out? All U.S. money is an IOU, says Chris P. Bacon. Yeah, well, I agree with that. Okay, I didn't understand what you were talking about. Yeah, to a certain extent. It's nothing but digits on the screen at the end of the day. Reneged. BRICS in 1972, says Frank. Well, like I said, the more important, the more relevant conversation, I believe, would be, is it going to be in petro yuans? Are they going to start exchanging oil in local currencies? Is it going to be done in gold? Once again, we had the podcast not too long ago about Fort Knox. What the hell is in Fort Knox? A lot of people say ain't nothing in there. They believe it's in the gold reserves in New York. Well, as Americans, I think we deserve to know where it really wasn't even security agreements. It was a bare infrastructure investments and territory defense posturing. Shit, I'm having trouble with that word. And defense posturing. All I can do is tell you this. My Frank, I wasn't implying BRICS in 72. Don't be obtuse. I disagree with you there, counselor. From the research I've done, no, they were supposed to provide security agreements. No, not just infrastructure. No, they were supposed to protect against what's happening right now. And that is what has caused the Middle East to become such a prosperous location as far as tourism and other things, because people felt like it's safe to live there. No, counselor, I disagree with that. No, they needed a security umbrella. That's the reason why all those corporations and private families felt comfortable moving down there. You don't know what you're talking about. Stop reading stuff online. I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't know who Frank talking to. Stop paying taxes if you want your money isn't supporting you. The Middle East is a trash can, says Chris P. Bacon. Well, Chris P. Like I said, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. Everyone is. I'm just glad it was a more educated conversation in here today than dealing with them dumbass trolls. But once again, please tell us about the gold standard, oh wise one, says Frank Varun. Says Frank, please tell us about the gold standard. What are you talking about? The dollars are not even backed by gold anymore. What the hell are you talking about, Frank? Let me read this last one from the council. I got to get ready to get the hell out of here for my break, and I'll be back. I'll be back in about an hour. Trevor, read the description of the channel. Finley hit the nail on the head. The arms and trainings were the real hallmark of it. When I was in that, was the bulk of what we were doing over there, was training over there, says the counselor. So counselor's ex-military. I got you. Well, that's my point. You were training to have to provide a security umbrella in case something happened. And it all goes back to them 40 gigs. Let me get the hell out of here. Once again, I want to thank Book for moderating, the best damn moderator in the damn business. I want to thank the counselor for coming in here and making it rain. I appreciate that, counselor. And I appreciate everybody else that came in here and made it rain. Once again, if I forget your name, I apologize. Don't take it personal. I read 1,000 names a day. And I appreciate the people that just came in here and made it sprinkle. And for everybody that came in here and just commented, I appreciate you. And for those that just show up and sit back and kick back and enjoy the show, I appreciate you too as well. So I'll be back. This podcast was promised to them 3,000 years ago. I have no idea what Trevor Lawrence is talking about. But I'll be back. I'll be back in about an hour for part 2. And we're gonna keep this party going. So once again, y'all, what do you say? Now I kind of want to watch Homeland. Trevor, that was good. LOL. What Trevor say? What did Trevor say? That podcast was promised to them 3,000 years ago. I have no idea what he's talking about. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit the sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you. Aloha and mahalo.